Hello, sup, and hi guys. So I'm showing you how I bleach my curly wig. Well, I bleach it and then dyed it purple. Now, I'm just mixing the bleach powder. So I put about 3 of those big little white spoons that come big little. That's the oxymoron right there. And so those little spoons that came with the bleach powder, just poured about 3 of those. Then I used my 40 volume developer to just mix it together. I used about the double amount on the developer as I used of the powder because I wanted it to be quite liquidy, just so that it can spread it more evenly on the hair. Now this hair is the curly wig that you guys have seen me wearing so much. I got this wig from a vendor in Aliexpress called Nadula hair. As always, I'll put the links down below. I do love this curly hair, and as you guys saw on me, it looked really good and really natural. Now I then apply the bleach on the hair, so I make sure to section the hair because you want to be able to get every part of that hair bleached. If not, once you wash it off, you'll notice that there'll be parts that you've missed, and you don't want to miss anything because then it will affect the dye later. But to be fair, I did miss some. Well, I didn't miss some as such. I just should have left it on for longer. So once I've applied the bleach by hand, I go through it and I comb it because I didn't want to miss any bit of that hair. So once you comb it, you will see in between all the places that the bleach has missed, and you basically comb it and sort of squeeze it together. And if you want to apply more bleach, you can do so. I think realistically for this amount of hair, you probably need double the amount of what I've just shown you on the mixture. Here, I'm just going back and taking down another section and then starting small and basically moving through the hair. So this is what I do throughout bleaching this hair. You just have to take a little bit at the time. And to be fair, there was a time while I was doing it where I thought, oh crap, on the other half of the bleach, because it was bleaching really fast. So I was like, oh crap, I need to hurry up so that it doesn't get too blonde. But I should have just left it because I think the dye would have taken a lot better if I've left it for longer. My favorite, absolute favorite thing about this hair is the curl pattern. Even after bleached, it actually went back to its natural curl pattern, which in itself I wasn't expecting. I was expecting for the curl pattern to be damaged a little bit, but as you can see, when I comb it out here, it's a little bit froey. But once it's washed and everything's done, it just goes back like nothing ever happened. So although the color wasn't perfect, it didn't do any damage to the hair, and I think it could actually be dyed again without it being completely messed up, which is what you want because you want to experiment with your wigs and basically go crazy. Well, I do anyway. So once I was done bleaching the hair, I rinsed all the bleach off. Make sure you rinse it thoroughly. You don't want any remaining bleach on the hair. And once I was done rinsing it, I then took my silver shampoo and conditioner. This is basically for blonde hair, just to remove the brassiness of the hair, although you probably need to bleach it out a bit longer to see the full effect of it. So I just used that to basically shampoo and conditioner the hair. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, I left the bleach on for about 25 to 30 minutes. So if you're doing it, I probably suggest to do it an hour. Now, if you're doing it on your own natural hair, I wouldn't advise to take it that long. For some reason, I've noticed that when you're bleaching your own natural hair, the bleach takes to it a lot quicker. I'm not sure. So this is what the hair looks like once it's been bleached, washed and dried and all ready. So now I just go on and move on to color. So these are the colors that I use. I use 3 different colors and just mix them up to achieve the color because I really wanted a purple and blue color. But I should have just let the bleach on for longer because the honey blonde was alright, but I think the color would have taken a lot better if it was a lighter blonde. Okay, so now that the dye is all over the hair, I leave it on for 30 to 35 minutes. Then I just rinse the hair. I didn't shampoo it because I thought that would probably remove some of the color. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like when it's done. I'm just basically outside so to show you, but you can't see. Basically you can't see the color at all. You can see it a little bit when the light hits it just right. But who wants that? I want it purple. What is this? But we'll see. I think after a few washes it'll probably be better, but I'm not sure. I'm just yeah, I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed, wash it a few times, and then just hope that it will be better. After a few washes I'll show you and let you know basically if it is better or not. But other than that, yeah, this is my very purple, non-purple hair. And subscribe, like, and share. Let me know if you want me to do more videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Deuces. I have to go because Joe is waiting for me and I really have to go now. Bye. Alright guys, so you can see here I'm really feeling myself and I'm just showing you guys. The dye isn't perfect, but I do love the hair. I do love this curly wig. I think it is starting to become like one of my favorite wigs. And you can see sort of a little bit the blue showing on the camera. Just when the light hits it just right, you can see it. And people who saw me that day said, oh, you dyed your hair purple, so you can see it, but it's just not as obvious as I would have liked it to be. My girl, I'm talking about